All right, folks, welcome to another edition of Ascension Outdoors. I'm Lyle Johnson.
And I'm Goosie Geist.
From South Louisiana, I guess I should explain. Looks like the kind of home for my kind of man. We were fishing in bayou streams and dreaming from dream to dream, flipping on what Mama Nature stored. Yeah, you won't believe the things I saw on old Lake Marapon. Mama Nature, you're gonna drive us all insane. For the rustle of their wings in that cold December wind brings me back to the banks of Marapon.
Ascension Outdoors is brought to you by the following sponsors. All right, man, we're here at David Bush Taxidermy Studio, bro. I tell you what, it's mighty tempting to take a shot or throw a bait at something here.
Yeah,
man.
I feel like I'm at home here for sure.
That's right, bro. Pretty cool.
Yeah, next to being in the woods, that's for sure.
That's right. Makes me feel right at home. Hey, man, look, we got a lot of action going on. You know, the bass fishing been extremely hot down in Venice. You know, I've got a few pictures we'll probably show on the next show about some recent catches and plenty of them and some big ones.
It's amazing fish for everybody going down there is catching them. Now the river's starting to jack up a little bit right now, so
yeah,
that's going to probably start coming to an end where everybody can run down there and catch them. You have to know a little bit about what's going on to catch them now, because it's on a pretty serious rise.
Right. Yeah, you're right. And but you know, the fish are biting in a lot of places.
Sure.
Lake Decay, Pontchartrain. You know, it's pretty easy to go out somewhere and catch speckled trout, redfish, something this time of year. This is good.
I hadn't heard of any bass fishing in our immediate area, in the Emit or anything, but I have heard of some cyclade being caught.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty good, you know. Yeah. And well, the spillway is on the rise as well.
Right.
You know, with the Mississippi, so yeah, it's probably going to slow things down a little bit there as well.
Right.
Lake Barrett usually stays pretty steady this time of year.
Sure.
Well, look, you know, we get ready to go through this controversy we went through back in 1993 about the size limit of bass in the Chafalaya Basin. You know, I know most of us still remember back that time how that took place, you know, with Hurricane Andrew devastating the population, and they formed a committee to kind of look into things. You know, had Sportsman League had a couple of members on it, ALBC and some biologists and just some regular guys, and they decided to go to that 14-inch limit for a couple of years to kind of help restock, you know. And then after they looked at it 2 years later, they decided to keep the limit. And you know, there's people on both sides of the coin here.
Sure.
I'm kind of on the side where they ought to be able to keep a few more than fish in the spillway.
Yeah, I am too. I mean, and you know, I wrote an article on that. It's all what do we really want? If you ask 100 people, you get 100 different answers. Yeah, kind of hard situation to overcome. But there again, I don't think there's any data that's really helping at this point right here, at the point we're at right now. It sure didn't make the fish in there any bigger.
Yeah, you know, there was never any really biological data as far as keeping the basin healthy for this.
Right.
Yeah, that really didn't even factor into it, because the Chafalaya Basin gets restocked every year from the Mississippi River. And to be perfectly honest with you, every time we went with the wildlife and fisheries and restocked fish, every biologist will tell you don't need to do it.
Right.
Even after a hurricane, it's going to come back on its own.
And that's hard to accept, because I like restocking myself. I really do. I love it.
And there's really nothing wrong with it. But it don't always put out the results you actually think it's going to, because the next spawn, most of them are going to survive because there's nothing to eat.
Right.
And so they'll naturally come back anyway. But hey, look, you're going to get an opportunity to voice your opinion
Right.
here pretty soon. They did a survey about a couple thousand people. They sent surveys to of people at 60 miles within the basin, and got 516 responses. And you can go to the Wildlife and Fisheries website. It's 144 pages long, so you got to scroll down and get to the place where you want to see. But it's pretty telling. You know, it's not nearly as popular as most people thought it would
Right.
be. As far as not even people fish the basin, only about 31% said they like the way it is now. So here's an opportunity to voice your opinion, whatever it may be. You know, I know one thing it did was cut down the number of people that fish in the basin.
Sure. I don't go there anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no problem with throwing fish back,
Right.
but usually when I go
Right.
fishing, I want to come
keep
back
a
with a
few.
fish
That's
by
right.
at least a few, you know, and my argument over it, you know, Lake Catawatchee and Venice, when they had the Bassmasters Classic this year, they broke the all-time record.
Right.
This top fisherman in this whole country broke the all-time record 3 times.
Right.
In a place where you can keep them that long, and they keep them that long, all day long. I know all fishery bodies of water are different,
Not the same. That's why.
but they keep them that
Class
long
them,
at Lake Catawatchee all the time.
Well, hey, look, we're going to a place right now where you ain't got to worry about that either.
No,
We're going to give you the second half of Delacroix.
that's it. And you don't need no ruler to measure no fish doing this, what we was doing.
That's right.
I kind of like, that's kind of fun fishing right
That's
there,
right.
doing what we was
Bank
doing.
fishing is great.
Right.
We had a good time, and so we're going to kind of get tangled up in blue, like Bob Dylan did years ago down in Delacroix, because we're going to catch some blue crab when we come back.
Roland J. Robert Distributor in Burnside has been keeping South Louisiana fueled up since 1924. We provide wholesale fuel and petroleum products to industries and service stations. We also specialize in the development of retail convenience stores. Our people have the expertise and support to help you start a thriving business. If you're looking to build your own Chevron, Shell, or unbranded service station, call Keith, Jim, or Harold. Get fueled up with Roland J. Robert Distributor.
Hi, welcome to Sis. Right this way.
Shooters! Forget the big box stores and come to Bear Guns in Prairieville. Get the service you've been looking for from this family-owned business. Rifles, shotguns, and handguns, sporting, hunting, and self-defense. Bear Guns has the best selection with prices lower than the big stores. We offer complete gunsmith services from repairs and modifications to custom-made firearms. Take advantage of 12-month interest-free financing. At Bear Guns, our customers are number one.
There you go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Catfish off the side of the road. I think you got that one. Yeah, that's how you do it.
Look at the colors on that song.
Absolutely gorgeous.
He is. I mean, those paws, the blue ones.
Hey, right. First one, man. A pretty beautiful red fingernail polish female crab, bro. This is it, huh? This is how you do it down on the road, on the way to Delacroix, man. Do us a little bank fishing, a little bank crabbing. Just finished the duck hunt. Got a few duck guts, a few chicken necks, a little bit of shrimp. We're gonna try to see if we can get us a smorgasbord of fish and crabs to bring home, man. First one of the day.
What you got, Doug? You get to him, be careful. There you go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That is a
Crab there, bro.
That's a crab.
Pretty crab, man.
All right.
You're right.
Good one there.
That's what we're looking for, bro. We got the crabs going a little bit. We just got to get the fish figured out a little bit, bro.
Well, I can see right now he's better at crabbing than he is at duck shooting.
Ah, well, I ain't gonna say that.
That's a redhead crab.
That's right. That's a pretty blue paw crab, boy.
That's a big one.
Beautiful.
That's a big one.
All right, let's get it. There you go. There you're right.
Hey, that's how you do it.
Male and female.
Look at that, got a male and a female. That's a pretty crab.
That's right. Well, we working on them, bro. We working on the crabs. We just got to get the fish figured out. All right.
Pretty crab.
What you got, bro? Big cat, huh?
Yeah. Man, we've been out here duck hunting this morning. And had a notion we'd catch some crabs and catfish off the side of the road. Using duck guts for bait.
Nice one there.
Oh yeah, he's pretty.
Yeah, this guy on it.
I'm over here cleaning ducks. If I can get my hand on him here. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you're right.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, it's pretty catfish. You know, you make these trips down south. While you're here, you ain't got to be in a boat. I'm a boat owner. I love fishing in a boat. But you really don't have to fish out of a boat to catch fish and crabs in this state. All these canals going down south. We're at Reggio right now. And a friend of mine had caught a bunch of catfish down here in this little bayou that follows the road down there last year. So I decided to give it a try while we was down here duck hunting.
Yeah, you're right.
Nice one, though, if she holds on.
Eddie boy, you got it.
I got it. It's a one-man operation.
Yeah.
Son.
Yeah, you're right.
Catching crabs in the wintertime, you got to love it. You know, most people consider crabbing really a summertime thing. Oh, yeah.
All right, bro. Boy, you're just barely holding on the string right now.
Ah, drop it back on him. He's right there.
I seen.
He might grab it
Oh,
again.
he's going to eat it again.
Oh, he's on there already. I see him pinching.
He's still right there. Yeah.
He's running now.
Yeah. String scared.
Come on.
Oh, you got that one?
Oh, yeah. Them crabs are starting to bite. You know, we first got here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn that back. It's a little small.
He kind of
for me.
small? Yeah, he's a little
Yeah,
bit
it's a
small.
little small. But they are starting to bite a lot better. Or that changed from the chicken necks to the duck guts one.
Yeah, that duck got some good stuff.
Yeah, that's some good stuff.
You made me believe out of that.
The problem is you got to kill the ducks.
Yeah, that's the main problem.
Some of the shooting I witnessed this morning wasn't too good.
Well, you know, that happens sometimes.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, you got him. That's right. That's how you do it.
Oh, that's the way you do it right there. Yes, sir. Grass come off with the hook.
That's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Another
Nice.
crab on.
Yeah, nice. I hope he hangs on. He's a pretty good crab. Beautiful crab. Man. Come on, hang on. Oh, man.
Uh-oh. You come back and get it.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, he let go. You know, the trick is crabbing like this, not like crabbing like that, is get him off the bottom and keep him off the bottom. Once he starts dragging on the bottom like that, they'll let go. If you get him up, keep him up, sure works better, but it ain't easy. That's a nice one there, Eddie. Can you do it? That's a number one there.
I got him. Right there where I want him. I got that son. I got that son. Man, that's what I'm talking about.
That's a pretty one there.
That's a big old crab there.
Yeah. Good job on that, man.
I'll tell you what, ain't nothing like that duck gut. You made a believer out of me.
Yeah, it works.
Never
Fantastic.
thought he'd do that. All right, we got another crab on. I think you got that one. Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it.
I'm gonna tell you something else about crabbing like this. I've got some of my rods that I use are good for it. Others ain't good for it. This one here is kind of stiff and it's got heavy line on it. I use it for catching catfish and all kind of out of the way stuff, whatever I may decide to do. But
Yeah, you're right. Big one.
it's a done deal. Oh yeah.
Beautiful crabs
Oh
too,
yeah,
bro.
that's a nice one. Big male. Boy, some kind of pretty, huh?
They are beautiful. That blue is about as pretty as it gets, bro.
Yeah, his back is real dark, like
Yeah.
not over dark, but just
Yeah, you're right. You gonna lift him?
pretty
Yeah, you're right.
catfish,
Beautiful
man.
catfish, man. Son of a gun. Well,
Those cats run a good size right here.
yeah, you're right.
He's trying to keep me, but I ain't gonna let him.
You gonna let him if you keep trying to grab him like that?
That's
See,
right.
That belly, they kind of freaked out.
see, right now you a bass fisherman.
Yeah, you're right.
Right now, the catfishing, man.
That's a pretty catfish.
That is a beauty.
Look like a channel. He is. He's a channel.
Tell you what.
He's a channel. That's a nice fish for a channel cat.
Yes,
it really is. You know, the weather is man. You know, we started out this morning, clear blue sky, a little bit of wind. The wind is blowing pretty hard now. Look, I got one on my line right here. What I got
Yeah,
here? Let
you're
me
right.
see what I got. The wind started. Got a crab here, a nice one too.
Big crab. Yeah, you're
The
right.
wind started blowing a lot, and the tide was going out when we got here today. And all of a sudden, the tide is now coming back in. And when we first started,
Where's the fish at?
when we first started, we really wasn't doing as good as we are now. But I tell you what, we're getting in the game now, Lyle. And I tell you what, you and I know how it is, like saltwater fishing, any
That's
kind of
right.
fishing. Sometimes, boy, once you get everything going your way, we started off, it was kind of slow, you know.
Yeah.
Come on, give me that net first. I'm coming to get yours. Well, you're a good man. Bring it right up in there. No.
Oh man, he knocked him
Not
off.
only you can't shoot a duck, you can't dip a crab.
I believe I knocked that crab off there, Goose. I do believe I did.
Man, I didn't scare your ducks away this morning.
Well, yeah, I don't know, man. All right, Goose, you got a big one on.
Oh yeah, he's a big one. It's a pretty one here. I hope I can get it.
I ain't gonna touch that net, Goose.
I don't want you touching it.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh yeah. See that? As soon as I started talking about my brother-in-law, I did good. I bet he does. His ears probably ringing right now.
A nice one too, man.
I'm
Yeah,
telling
you're
you.
right, man.
That's
We
a
didn't
good
know
one.
who was going to film, who's going to catch the crab, who's going to dip. But we got it under control. That's
That's
the
right.
main thing. There's your crab, brother.
That's another crab for the boiling pot.
That's right.
What? What'd you say? Nice one, man. Male, beautiful. All right, let's put him in the pot. Yeah, we were right.
There
I
you
tell you
go.
what, man. I was looking at that ice chest just a minute ago. That is some pretty crabs. You don't get no better than that.
We got a mess, bro. It didn't take long.
No, it don't. That is some pretty crabs, too. They're beautiful. The colors on them. Hang on.
Well, that's a nice one there.
Yeah, he's pretty.
There we go.
Done deal.
That's a wrap.
You know, I had a friend of mine, Mr. Joe Harris. I think he's a 4-time Secretary of Wildlife and Fisheries. He turned me on to using duck guts for catfish. And he told me one time that his wife, Miss Rosa Lee, told him, I don't like opening up the freezer and seeing them packs in there with, he would, during the duck season, he'd save them till the next year, that spring when he'd catfish. And she said, I don't like seeing duck guts wrote on packages in my freezer. So he fixed that. He scratched all that off and wrote fish bait on there. How you like that?
That's pretty good.
That seems to work. Whatever works for you, man.
Whatever works for you, that's right.
We need help, man. We need a net.
The net?
The
famous net man is coming.
Uh-oh.
Look at that. Boy, look, you gotta taught me some stuff, yeah.
Yeah, you don't miss them for him.
Yeah, see what he's holding on to, huh? A bad hook. He got a shrimp in the other hand.
Hey.
Oh, you had line
That's
baited
how
with
you do it.
shrimp?
Look at that.
Yeah. He won't even let it go. That's probably a sheep. And look,
We got a shrimp. Hey,
got my shrimp back
Got a
too.
little bonus. That's a shrimp back. Goose, I could have net that thing for you.
No, I don't want to. I'd rather take my chances on my own. You know, I love this time of the year in the marsh. Oh, it's going now. Another nice one too, man.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Just like that. That's how you do it right there.
Yeah, you're right. Get him on the bank.
That is a beautiful crab. Look at the colors on it.
Absolutely.
He is. I mean, those paws, look at the blue on them. That's probably the biggest crab we caught so far today right there. He's a hoss. He's been around a while.
That's right.
Yeah.
If you've got a flat or one waiting to happen, call Big O's Tires in Prairieville. We offer fast and friendly service for all types of equipment, from big rigs to golf carts. Don't let a tire keep those tractors or cherry pickers out of commission for long. We've got a complete supply of automotive and commercial tires available. Big O's Tires is family owned and operated and has more than 35 years experience in the industry. Call Big O's for on-site service or repair. We'll get you back to work in a hurry.
In the world of ATVs, there's tough. Then there's Yamaha, real world tough. For the most rutted out trails, the hardest working farms, and the most remote hunting terrain, Yamaha Grizzly ATVs with electric power steering. Real world tough.
ARI Blueprint and Copy Center is the source for all your reprographic needs. We specialize in high-speed black and white or color copying, as well as digital and large format printing. Convert your paper documents into digital files with our archiving system and put a spiral binding on that report. Let us embroider your logo on shirts, hats, or almost anything you can think of. Check out our newest service, custom-made banners, signs, or vehicle magnets for your business or that special occasion. At ARI, we look forward to serving you.
All right, folks, welcome back. You know, them crabs didn't even make it past the next day.
That was a blast.
That was a good
I
time.
really enjoy doing stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I sat back and watched. I was part of it as well. It looked like 3 kids.
I know, and that's what
side of the road, dipping crabs and catching catfish.
it brings me back to the days when we was kids fishing farm ponds and on the bank of the Bar Man Shack and stuff like that.
Me
I
and
really
Jeff
like
and
it.
Cliff used to run everywhere in, guns out,
Oh, I
in
know.
the city limits, Frost Walls, New River, and every pond we could find.
Yeah.
Fish all
And,
day
and
long.
it always don't have to be a great big deal. You know, go all out to catch a mess of fish
Oh,
and
no, it
crabs
don't.
and
You're right
stuff.
about that.
You know, we live in a
It's
blessed
pretty
state.
easy.
Yeah,
That's right.
it's really good.
Well, this here is a pretty big deal. This young man right here, John Ryan Denny, he's 11 years old from 6th grade at Prairieville Middle, bro. Kind of near and dear to my heart. Anyway, he caught a 24-inch flounder, 6.06 at the Highway 11 trestles, man, on Carolina River, bro.
What's a big flounder?
That's a monster.
Speaking of monsters, this is a beautiful deer right here.
Yes,
This
it
young lady, Cameron Mathern, killed. She's 13 years old. She killed this buck. It's 190 pound, 10 point. Killed it in South Texas, hunting with her daddy D. And she's proudly sporting him right there. And beautiful deer. And congratulations on that, by the way.
All right, man, my next picture right here is Mr. Nathan Solar with 2 3-pounders he caught in the canals off of Grand Lake in the spillway. Caught him on the Cajun Tackle House black and blue orange jig, brother. That's Jacob Rober, you know, it is Cajun Tackle House, brother. They're doing pretty good business, bro.
Yeah, that's great.
Not bad.
I'm glad to hear
Local
that.
guy, yeah. Congratulations, Nathan. That's 2 nice fish there.
I got a beautiful young lady here, Miss Kayla Morgan. She killed her first deer on October 30th this year. And congratulations to you. I know she's proud. She got that thumb stuck out like.
Yeah, she got it, bro.
Got it.
All right, next picture I got right here is another first timer right here. Caleb Burke, age 13, shot his first deer while hunting on Youth Weekend in Liberty, Mississippi. With a 270, shot at 4:30. Had the deer in the cooler, ice down in time to watch LSU beat Alabama, baby. You can't ought to beat that right there.
I guess he was doing something better than I was right before LSU played Alabama that day. I can guarantee you that.
That's 2 good things in the same day, bro.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Deer down and then put Nick Saban down.
It's been a lot of that going on this year.
Yeah, that's right.
Right now, I got a picture of Mr. Jacob Beeson with a 6-point. And he killed it in Vernon Parish on opening day of deer season. Congratulations on that, Jacob. I know that made you happy, man. And hope you get another one before the season's over.
Yeah, you're right, bro. They got a lot of them going down.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Started off kind of slow, it seemed like, but it's picking up.
It's picking up, man.
Yeah, it's picking
a lot
up.
of phone calls and getting
Sure.
many pictures, so they're going down, bro. All right, this is kind of a little odd sight maybe for us, but
Yeah,
Brother
really.
Jones, he shot an elk that scored 350 plus on the first week in November with a Browning 270 short mag on a trip to Vienna, Illinois at a place called Sampson's Whitetail Mountain Lodge, bro. I'm gonna tell you what, that was an elk with some beautiful horns, bro.
Big antlers on that
They
thing,
are
man.
unbelievable.
Yeah,
I'll
really.
tell you what. I might could hit something that big.
You reckon?
I don't know. It'd be easy to hit something little, huh?
You would think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
The bigger the target, the better the chance, huh? Maybe.
We was talking about one of my buddies when we came in here tonight, and Lyle said, "Man, you think we could hit something in here?" I said, "Well, I know one of them that can't. I ain't gonna mention your name though." But
They call him Mr. Pitiful.
yeah, really. All right, next I got Adam Beeson with a 4-point. This is another one of R.D. Beeson's boys, by the way, with a 4-point. He killed that in Vernon Parish on opening day on the evening hunt. Congratulations to you there, Adam. I know that made you proud, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Dear gravy.
That's right, man. It ain't nothing better.
Yeah.
Hey, look, David, we want to give you a shout out for letting us come to your studio today, man. It's a really nice place to come. We enjoyed ourselves. And hey, look, all of our sponsors, man, we like you. I ask you to give them your business whenever you can, man. You know, they help us put Ascension Outdoors on, and we'd like to appreciate them as much as we can.
Yeah, really. Between all you lookers and our sponsors, thank y'all.
Yeah.
And without y'all, we can't do it. That's for sure.
That's right, man. All right, folks, we appreciate it. See y'all on the next Ascension Outdoors.
From South Louisiana, I guess I should explain. Looks like the kind of home for my kind of man.